Welcome to another episode of Survival with your host, Jacob Ponkratz. Each week, Jacob takes us along on his travels to teach us what we'll need to know to survive in some of the world's most extreme climates. This week, Jake's in the Arizona desert where only mountain lions, snakes, and scorpions dare to live. Let's check in on Jake right now and ask him our questions.
Plant here. I think this is a plant where you can bite this tip and pull it out, and it'll be a really strong fibrous string that you can use to weave, fix clothing, patch injuries, fishing lines such as that, rope. I hope this is the right kind. Now, as you can see, it's a bit sketchy right now, but you pull this out. You can use this for cord, fishing line, sew your clothes. There we go. It's really strong, as you can see, but you really sew that. Say you got a cut. If you had one, you can sew it up with this. Got a hole in your pants, sew it up. Fishing line, that's where it'd come in handy, I think. Tie your shelter together. Good rope. Alright, when we're going through this path, we stumbled upon this. Now, it looks to me like it could just be caused by water, but I really think it was caused by ancient civilizations of little tiny people that lived upside down. As you can see, no footprints or anything, but maybe 30,000 years ago, tiny people lived upside down in these. Cactus pear. I found them on the prickly pear cactus. You might be able to see some. That's the prickly pear cactuses right there. They grow right on top, and we've seen a lot of dried up ones, nothing bigger than this. And right now I'm taking the little spines off this thing, and they are very sticky and irritating. You get them on their fingers. That's why I'm using these gloves. And inside is a kind of a pasty thing almost. It's like kiwi strawberry. So I hope it's worth all this work. Alright, so peel this prickly pear cactus thing off. It's not ripe. Usually right under the covering it'll be all red paste, but it's not ripe, so I'm going to try to take little nibble bites, or little nibbles, so because there still might be thorns on it, and if those get in your mouth, they're pretty bothersome. So it tastes like exactly like an unripe banana. It's alright, but it'll give me calories, and so that'll be good. There you go. I found another one. Alright, so I just got this cactus. Never got a chance to cut one open, so we're gonna try to do that right now. Alright, so we're cutting here. I use a stick to avoid these thorns. Not working too well. Just don't want those thorns, and it was hard sleeping last night. And let's see what we got inside. It's very cold. Look at all that. Let's see how it tastes. Wow, it's really cold. Ouch. It's relieving almost. Hard to cut through. Tastes like unripe bananas. Alright. Here's that prickly pear cactus I showed you earlier today. I mean, look at that, that's just the juice from it. I mean, look at that other one was all green, this one's perfectly ripe. So I'm going to put it in the fire so I don't have to deal with those spines. Hope it'll burn those off. Look at that. That is just perfect. This will be good. Like kiwi strawberry. Let's see if I can cut this open here. Ooh, it just slides right through. Look at that. One for me and one for my cameraman. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Alright. Good eating. This is so good. It's got moisture. It's just packed with, if I had to choose between this and like candy, I'd choose this. This is just amazing. It's the exact thing you want to find in the bush. Alright, so I'm in my little shelter here. I'm going to start getting a fire going with my magnesium stick. You want to take shavings with your knife and make a pile that's about the size that can cover a quarter. And do that. The magnesium, it's so flammable that it just burns at such a high heat that it'll light anything really close to it, even damp, like damp tinder. Right now I'm using really dry stuff, so this should be pretty easy. Now you take the back of the knife, or the near the end, called the spine, and you hit the spark part of it. See if I can get this to light. There we go. Yeah. I want to get all this right here. Do you want the fire right here? No? Put it wherever you want. Alright, now we want to get the small sticks on top right now, so they'll catch fire. Alright, so just finished off our water here, so I'm going to fill this up with the stream water and then put 2 iodine tablets in here. This will take all the bacteria in this water and make it safe for drinking. So there we go. 20 to 30 minutes for this to take effect, so 2 pills. Yeah, just looking at this water, I can already see bits of tree bark and plants, so hope that'll take care of that. Alright, so now that my water's being purified, we gotta start doing a shelter. So, we saw a cave up there. It's been used. There's a lot of cans, and you can see this charred smoke on the rock. That's from the smoke from the fire. Might use there, but it's right on the trail. Down here, we have plenty of wood for fire and for the shelter making. And we want to face south, so the sun can shine down on us in the morning so we can be warmed up. And we saw a cave down here, but it's there's a trap in the middle of it, and it's pretty obvious that a ring-tailed cat lives in there, so we don't want to really stay clear there. So we're going to try to go up here, make a camp, make a fire, come down here, start foraging for food, hopefully catch some trout. Alright, so we're up here looking for a place for our shelter. Stumbled upon an anthill, so we're going to try to catch some of these, use them for bait. As you can see, they're everywhere, really. I'm not sure what kind of ants these are. I hope they work for the fish. So I'm going to get as much as I can. And if they don't work for fish, you can eat these, I hope. I'm sure you can, but it'll be good protein. Alright, so on our hike, came across this cave. Looked in here, nothing in here. Thought we might find a snake. But we found something even better. Even more dangerous. Found a paw print. It's the size of a mountain lion's. As you can see the paw and the pads right there. I mean, they're everywhere up here. So, I'm guessing one came in here to get out of the sun. And, we're right on Steo. Better watch out. Alright, so, we found our camp spot. It's the ideal camp spot. From this angle, we have a big, deep pool for fishing and getting water. This right in the south, so we'll get the morning sun warm us up. We got this perfect area for sleeping. I mean, look at this. It's covered by a big boulder, so we cover the most important angle, the top angle. And we'll put a fire right in this back corner here, so the wind coming down from the south will push the smoke out of the hut. Probably put some branches right here just to keep it all in. I braided this from the agave string I can see. And as you can see, that braids. It's very strong, even when dry. So come here and try to catch some trout, build a fire, just survive. It's about 6 o'clock. Got a fire, a nice fire going over here. The good thing about this shelter is that the heat from the fire reflects off the rocks, and the heat will just stay in here hours after the fire cools down. And it's just really nice for one of these things, one of these type of environments. We got my water here, so it's actually been like 4 or 5 hours since we put the tablets in, so better safe than sorry. And I'm gonna try to taste this thing. I'm pretty thirsty. Ugh, that tastes horrible. Good thing I brought these vitamin C tablets. These vitamin C tablets, I'll add like 2, and that should take this iodine taste away. Alright, so it's about 8 in the morning. Just got up, got all packed up. The fire went out about maybe 3 o'clock, so after that it got pretty cold. Our den is pretty messy. We cleaned our vest, got all the sticks out and garbage. Managed to find this horn while old man Dan was sleeping. He sleeps in today. So next stop, we're on breakfast.